aside our own little petty, insignificant little fights that we've had along the way and focus on the big picture. Do you agree with that? Yeah. And I had to somehow find the strength to ignore all the hate, the pain, the anger I might have felt that had grown over a long period of time, being ostracized by my teammates. And I had to set that aside. And unfortunately, I think a lot of us are going to get asked to do this because a lot of us have lost a lot of things over the past few years. Some of you have lost your homes. Some have lost family members. Some of you lost your friends. And I'm not talking just about people in this room, of course. It's a lot of exiles in this country. Got a lot of bitterness.
It is history, and it has made an enormous impact not only on the sporting world, but obviously on the political scene. And then, of course, there was all the controversy about Zimbabwe playing here in England. A lot of people in this room were instrumental in demonstrations taking place outside Lords and making sure that there was the maximum publicity from that game. One of the points that we were trying to make was that when the World Cup took place in Zimbabwe, one person was beaten so badly for handing out leaflets at the World Cup that he later died. Another teenage boy was raped, and there were, as you possibly saw on some television documentary the other night, but so many abuses took place just because people were protesting at these matches. So now we're left with this ugly dilemma. Here we are on the brink of another big cricket match. England said that they would go to Zimbabwe and play, and that was their commitment. And that's what's supposed to happen. What we're left with is, the match just doesn't happen. Zimbabwe's very angry, it kind of fizzles out. There are a lot of, obviously, things that happen from that, which is that cricket fails to be developed in Zimbabwe. A whole generation of kids are not taught cricket because there's no money coming into the game, because there's no international cricket happening. On the other hand, should the match go ahead, you've got people being tortured, you've got people not being allowed to demonstrate, you've also got an enormous amount of publicity happening because of that. Zimbabwe, once again, in the world's eye.
You know, it's not an easy one, and people keep asking, should they go, shouldn't they go? And I will, for the record, say, I think they shouldn't go. I think it's the right thing to say.